door itself requires a key code.
Tell Grimlock where key thingy is.
A sentry bot has been deployed, which will transfer the key code to the nearest Cybertronian if it is destroyed. Its location is highlighted on...
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of my Transformers Devastation Let's Play. It's episode 2. I'm going to be going through the second chapter of the game, the Proudstar, I believe that's what it's called. But anyway, just destroy these real quick. I'm probably just going to be talking about stuff like how I did the last episode. I actually had a lot of fun making the last episode, so I definitely want to keep that train going, I guess, if that makes any sense.
Optimus? What exactly is Proudstar? Another time, friend. Now, let's stay on task.
Always like that little piece of dialogue. I don't know why. Just aura, I guess. But oh yeah, these guys. I didn't get to mention this. Ow. Bro. It hasn't even been like a full 2 minutes and I've already died. Alright, yeah, this is off to a great start. Great start, guys. Alright, yeah, alright. But like what I was trying to say, I mentioned this last episode, but I didn't have enough time to talk about it. The music in this game. The music in this game is absolutely... It's probably my favorite video game OST of all time. It is genuinely a masterpiece. That's a lot of really good songs in this soundtrack. Yeah, I guess. Some of my favorites are probably like Blitzwing's theme, Soundwaves, the cargo lift. You'll see what I mean by cargo lift if you haven't played this game already. In which case, please play this game like now. Like I beg of you. Like I don't care if you have to get it through means, if you get what I mean, but just get it. I'm literally playing on my PC. I mean my Xbox One. Yeah, I'm playing on my Xbox One. Definitely not a pirated copy that I found on the internet. There you go. I always like doing this attack because you can just keep swinging them around, and it also does damage to the enemies around it. Boo-boo. I got a boo-boo. You know, what can I talk about? Well, I mean, last episode I really just talked about just like IRL stuff. So hey, you know what? Let's go full online internet stuff and talk about my online life, I guess. Might as well just talk about FNF, because, I mean, I make that stuff. That's what y'all know me for, right? I mean, some of y'all know me because I've made Harsh Troops. That one Sinister Minds fan song, but... I also make FNF content. It's kind of what I'm also sort of known for. Well, let me destroy these real quick, so I don't have to deal with them later. Alright, it's one of these. Okay. Currently working on a few mods right now, I'd say. I'm doing... Well, okay, not like a lot of mods. I would rather restrict myself to only a few, because not only I don't want to stress myself out, but low-key, I'm lazy. I'm just kind of a lazy guy. I don't really like doing a lot of work at a time, I guess. I mean, I don't really think a lot of people do, but especially not in my case. Yeah, this is always insane. Look at how fast it's spinning. Holy crap!
Any more than we do. Perhaps we can use that to our advantage.
That is very true. Anyways, we're close to the I hate those things because you can never really properly run through them. We're about to get to the sentry bot, I believe. Ow! Alright, whatever. But yeah, it's this thing. Hey, you want to see how fast I can beat it? Watch. And you're dead. And you still get a rank S for that, although I basically did it flawlessly. Like, I don't understand how I didn't get a rank SS for that. Like, I don't get it. Thank you, Teletrend One. Thank you very much. Yeah, going back to the ranking system, like, I don't know how I didn't get an SS for that. I basically did that perfectly. I know I didn't get enough points in order to get SS rank, but that should have given me enough points. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I know that basically took no effort to do, but like, I already have some of the best stuff in the game, so like, I don't really know. Out of my way! No, you die, motherfucker. There you go. But we're about to reach here, and then we're gonna meet the Insecticons. Look at them. Scary. Bro, I literally didn't get to attack at all. Very true. You tell him, but back to FNF modding, I guess. Actually, let me switch to hammer. Yeah, as you can tell, I do a tiny bit of damage. I do a tiny bit. Like a little bit. I've been getting rank S's pretty consistently, so that's pretty good, I guess. But back to FNF modding again. I keep getting sidetracked. I've been doing a lot of good stuff in terms of music. If y'all didn't know this, which I mean some of y'all probably mostly do, but for some people that don't, I've been making FNM music for like over like 2.5 years, I think. I started around like late 2023. Well, okay, so here's the thing. I technically started in August of 2022, because that was also when I was making covers, so I was like, hey, wouldn't it be fun if I also made music as well? But I didn't know how any of that worked, so I didn't do that. So I waited a little bit till I got a little better at just using FL Studio, which is the program that I use. And, well, I say better, but my first song still sucked ass, but, you know, I got better, and that's what matters. I made Fraud Friend in October 29th, 2023. Well, I posted it on that day. I remember, because that's my first song I ever posted. Yeah. Ever since then, I just improved and improved, and I just got better at stuff, and I'm honestly really proud of the progress that I've, you know, accomplished and went through. I'm really proud of myself. Literally.
What an historical find that would be.
Let's destroy it. I technically just kind of spoiled the game, because we literally do destroy the Pharaoh-Taxis. I think he was talking about. Yeah. I was about to say, is he even talking about it? But yeah, he is.
It directs the power and gives the Insecticons their function and purpose. Okay, so we find the Pharaoh-Taxis and what? Destroy
yeah, we do actually at the end of the game.
So much of our culture in it. We can't do that, can we?
No, we can't. We find the plasma core and shut it down. Shutting down the power is the most surefire
I'm just letting this play out
because
because, you know, I like these cutscenes.
Then we locate the Pharaoh-Taxis and preserve our culture, as Nova Prime intended. But for now...
But little do they know, Nova Prime's kind of a not good guy. He
we split up
wanted to destroy everything. We split up. Anyways, where did y'all go? Anyways. Alright, yeah, so... We're inside the Proudstar, I believe. Oh no, I completely forgot about these things. These disappearing walls. These walls can go fuck themselves. Even in, like, repeat playthroughs, they still get me. All the time. Like, they used to, like, kick my ass when I was younger, and they still kind of do to some extent. Like, seriously. they have really weird hitboxes, and like, so you try to go fast, but then you just bump into like a side of one, and you just keep getting hit. It's really annoying. Anyways, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I saved myself. Let's go. Anyways. So anyways, on to our first main boss fight. Yeah, we just entered here like not even a minute ago, and we already have our first boss fight. And it's Soundwave. Yeah, I love Soundwave. He's one of my favorites. He's one of my favorite Transformers. He's definitely... Yeah, fun fact, he's actually my mom's favorite Transformer. And honestly, I don't blame her in the slightest, because Soundwave is very awesome. Oh yeah, I forgot. It does the Megatron thing where it stops halfway.
The others can take care of them.
Understood. Abort mission.
Hell yeah.
Grimlock not done destroying you.
Megatron has taken control of the ship, and the Ferrotaxis that operates it.
But
Now commands
yeah, honestly, my music I've really improved, and I'm really happy. There's this mod I'm working on called Operation Goofy that's being ran by one of my bestest friends, Gamerzone. And I was about to say, is this gonna be one of those things where it's like oh, okay. I thought I failed that for a second. But yeah, Operation Goofy is ran by one of my bestest friends at Gamerzone, and I've made some actually like really good stuff for that mod so far. I've only really made like 2.5. I say 2.5 because I'm collabing with well, no, technically it's 1 and it. Is it really 1.5? Yeah, it's really 1.5 because I finished one by myself, and Gamerzone's gonna collab with me on another song. Like I made the instrumental, he makes the vocals, and then there's this other song, where someone made just like a little bit of it, and I'm basically finishing it. So yeah, I guess technically 1.5 would be the better thing you would define it as. But yeah. All right. Where's the last one? Where are you? Oh, yeah. Okay. Bro. Okay. I thought I couldn't jump out of that. Well, let's try and jump up here. See if I can. Where? Oh, hold on. Wait, ground pound. No, I failed that horribly. Oh my god. I'm gonna kill myself. Okay. Well, yeah. You know what? I got it. Yeah, dodge that. I don't feel like getting my ass kicked today. Well, honestly, like I've been doing pretty good. Honestly, I am actually really excited for next week because, well, by the time we're recording this, next week I'm going to be going to Super Nintendo World in Orlando, Florida, and I'm very excited about it because I've been thinking about this vacation for literal years now. We've been planning this vacation for literally a few years, ever since it came to Florida, because that's near where I live. I don't live in Florida, but I live in a state that's sort of near it, kinda. So I'm very excited to finally go after so long. And also, yeah, of course, I get rank SS after that, but I spent like a whole 30 seconds trying to find a singular enemy. Okay, yeah. Seriously, I still don't get how this works. But not only am I going to Super Nintendo World, but I'm also going to Cape Canaveral. I think that's what it's called. It's basically a big space center or whatever. I think that's where they launched Artemis 2. I think that's what that spaceship was called, that flew by the moon pretty recently by the time of this video's uploading. Oh my god. Ah! But yeah, I'm also going to be going to that too, and we're going to be spending like an entire week on there. And I'm really excited. I'm really happy about that, because a little thing that some of y'all may not know about me, I used to have a crazy space phase when I was younger, when I was like either like, I'm not going to do the joke, when I was either like 7 or 8 years old, and well, okay, even if I wanted to do the joke, it probably would have been incorrect, because I wasn't even around 6 when I think I had it. I think I was actually around 7 or 8, so joke's on you. I'm not unfunny. Well, I am, but whatever. But yeah, I think I was around 7 or 8 when I had like my space phase, wherever I started really getting into like the solar system and just learning about planets and stuff. Planets, because they're cool and epic. Yeah, here's a little. Actually, some of y'all may not know this too. There's a little secret area around here as well. It's kind of like the other secret area that I showed last episode. Skill bonuses and stuff right here. I think it's a little bit more obvious to where it is though, so I mean, some of y'all may have known, but I don't know. It's cool. It's still a little cool time. Although actually, talking about my vacation, there is one downside about it, and it's not really the vacation's fault per se. It's just the way that everything sort of just crumbled together. I said crumbled, but it's more just how everything fell together. Okay, so the amazing digital circus, right? I know, crazy thing to steer the conversation into. Yeah, you see why I hate this wall so much? Like, dear God, they're so unpredictable. There you go. But the amazing digital circus, right? The final episode of the series, or I guess the movie, the last act, is coming out on the 4th, I believe. Yeah, it's coming out on the 4th. And unfortunately, that's right when my vacation is happening. It's near the end of my vacation, because I believe I'm going on the 29th, I think. It's this Saturday. I'm gonna be leaving this Saturday, and I'm gonna be coming back in like a month. A month? No, I'm not staying there for a month. A week. I'm gonna be staying there for like around a full week, and I'm gonna be coming back, I think, around the 5th of June, I believe, which is after my birthday. My birthday's on June the 2nd, by the way. So if you have any birthday presents, then chop, I guess. But that's really unfortunate, because it's literally coming out after my birthday, and it's also coming out during my vacation, so I will not be able to see it. And I really want to be able to see it as soon as I can, because I don't want to get spoiled. And the worst thing about it is the movie has already been kind of spoiled, because the dumb leaks on Twitter and shit like that. And that's really unfortunate, because I mean, thankfully, by the time I've released this, I haven't seen any of the leaks, and I don't plan on to, because I want to have it be a complete surprise for when I see it in theaters. Because I'm going to see it with an IRL friend of mine, because they're a big TADC fan as well, and I want to go see it with them. Oh yeah, this is also one of my favorite parts of the entire game, by the way. You just get a turret, and then you just pew everything. Remember, there's like a challenge in the challenge mode of this game, because this game does have a challenge mode. And it's like the last one, I think. It's like there's like 2 of them, I think. I think it's like 41 and 50. And if you set it in the highest difficulty and you just equip like some like weapon drop increase items or whatever, like you'll be able to get some insanely good good gear and stuff. That's basically the best way to grind for good armor. I say armor, this ain't Minecraft, there's no armor system. Good weapons and just high ranks, everything. Good skills and all that. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that. Back to the TADC thing. Oh my god, you stupid motherfucker. Okay. I hate Wait, let me use the turret. Let me use the fucking... Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to do, bro. Bro, I can't... I'm trying to... Okay. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna choose my special. I don't even give a shit. Dude, I can't... Literally can't do anything. What the hell? I'm usually good at this. I think I have to... Dude, I genuinely can't do shit. What the hell? I'm firing. I'm holding down the button. Dude. I'm getting a horrible grade for this. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I'm genuinely, what am I supposed to do? I'm gonna get like a D on this. Yeah. Okay, I can even kill the last one. Alright, whatever. But, yeah, rank C, yeah. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. At what cost, though? That was really embarrassing. I'm sorry. It's because of that one singular enemy that got me, and I couldn't even get back on the turret because it kept doing it. Stupid. I hate that. Whatever. I was gonna use my special on this guy's Scrapnel, but I guess I can't now. You know what? I don't even feel like doing this fight fairly anymore, which is why I'm not going to. No, I can't even. Bruh. I'm actually doing horrible at this. Holy crap. I was gonna do this in like one hammer cycle, but I guess I can't do that now. Yeah, right there. It's rank A. I'll take that, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, Amazing Digital Circus. I was talking about that until I got rudely interrupted. I'm gonna be seeing it probably on the 6th, hopefully. Instead of the 4th. So that means I'll probably have to be off Twitter for a little bit. That's gonna be really annoying. Oh yeah, immediately the next boss fight. Yeah, they don't really have like a lot of breathing area in this area, I guess. Bombshell. Bombshell's pretty cool. I like him. Anyways, actually, I am gonna do this fight fairly instead of the other one. The other one was just to vent my frustration out on the what nightmares just happened. I can never get that final hit off. It's always, yeah, either that, because they always just parry my attacks. There you go. But yeah, I'm just gonna be I'm going to be watching the Amazing Digital Circus with an IRL friend of mine after my vacation, hopefully. I'm going to be off Twitter, because all I'm going to say is, if you want to be spoiled on literally anything in the planet, then Twitter's basically your best friend. I have blocked like certain words from appearing, thankfully, and that has helped a considerable amount, but I remember when it was first announced that it got leaked, and I was like, bro, how did it already get leaked? Like, it hasn't even been like several weeks. Well, I mean, I guess I should say, like, we don't even, there's like 3 weeks left until the movie actually releases. How did you already get, like, oh, goddammit. Yeah, the movie won't come out for like another 3 weeks. How did you already get the film? I mean, to be fair, it was the Brazilian dub for some reason. I think it was like the last 15 minutes. I'm not checking, so obviously I'm not gonna risk spoiling myself. But I've already seen opinions of it, and people are saying it's not good. But I mean, it's Twitter. Like, they're miserable as fuck. Like, seriously, do you actually think they'll like anything? They don't like it because it doesn't fit their perfect vision of how the show will end. God damn it. It doesn't fit their perfect little description of the show will end. of how the show will end. And if it doesn't fit their description or how they envisioned it in their head, then they get pissy about it and they start saying, "Oh, this ending sucked." And it's like, shut the fuck up. Like, actually, like, I'm actually pissed off how much negativity there is on Twitter. Like, I know it's Twitter we're talking about, so it's like, yeah, it should be expected, but like, at some point, you're just done with it, you know? And I'm done with it. And also, there's just been drama about Gooseworks and the whole Michael thing that happened. I forget his last name, so I'm not gonna bother saying it in hopes that I remember, because I definitely don't. But like earlier, like this month, or like last month, I don't really remember. Oh, wow, the end of the chapter is right there. That's it. This chapter is significantly shorter than what I remember it to be. Do I just end the episode here? I mean, I don't want it to be too short, but also don't want to be too long, too. Maybe I could just end it here? I don't really know. I might do a thing where I just combine certain chapters. And just do it like that. Maybe I'll do chapter 3 in the same episode. I don't remember how long chapter 3 is, though.
Roughly 92.787% chance it will detonate.
Damn. But Twitter just kind of pisses me off in so many ways, man. Like, why are people so negative? Like, I get it. If it's not something that you like, that's fine. Opinions exist, but like, there's a point where there's like, alright, dude, you're just acting miserable just to be miserable, you know? Like, you have no joy in that heart of yours, in that gray heart. Anyways, to cheer me up, let's listen to one of the best songs of the entire OST. Kickback. I really enjoy this song. It's definitely one of my favorite boss themes of the entire game. It might actually be my favorite boss theme of the entire game. It's really good, especially the version 2 of it, which is playing right here. That adds a little guitar solo in the instrumental. It's really good. I live for stuff like this. I remember how I said how I've been a musician, digital musician for over like two and a half years. I want to make shit like this in the future. Like, this is the stuff I like yearn for. I'm actually really on low health. I'm not gonna be using any recovery items, by the way. I'm not gonna use healing. I'm gonna show y'all that I can do this without. And of course, you know, it's fine. It's fine. All that matters is I don't use any healing items because I don't need them. I love this OST. It's amazing. Anyways, all right, final part of the chapter. And hull core out. Alright. Yeah, just the optimal method is just to just keep doing this. It's really cheesy, but it works, and I got an SS. It will explode. It quite literally did not, but okay. I don't know if I should do chapter 3 in this episode. Like, I already finished this a lot faster than I expected it to. And I do not remember how...
The ship is powered down for now.
I don't really remember how long chapter 3 is. I'll have to check.
Our victory here will not matter. We must move quickly.
Very true. He's spitting facts. But yeah, that's chapter 2, which is a lot shorter than chapter 1. I'm telling you, chapter 1's probably the longest chapter in the entire game. And that's kind of funny, because it's literally the first one. Either that or chapter 6. I don't really remember. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, I have to remove some of my weapons and stuff. Yeah, okay, actually, I do want to talk about this. There's a certain amount of weapons you can hold in the game. Exactly 200. You can't upgrade it at all in the game. And that's really annoying because as you progress in the game, you're going to get a lot of weapons naturally just for killing enemies and just finding secrets and all that. And I mean, I'm fine with the limit, but I just wish the limit was a bit bigger. I just wish it was like 400 or 500 or something, because like I do want to keep most of these weapons because they like actually have like a lot of good skills and stuff. And it could be really useful for like synthesizing and just upgrading other weapons that I want in the future. So basically every single time I play this game, usually very quickly I get to like above 200, around like 250, and I have to keep just selling all of my weapons that I don't use. And that can get really annoying, and I just kind of wish that the weapon limit was a bit bigger, so you can just carry more items and all that. Yeah, this is gonna take a bit. I usually always keep the weapons I have at exactly 150. Just in case. I probably have to sell them down to 100, but just for the sake of the recording, I'm just gonna keep it 150 like I usually do. No, keep that. Yeah, you'll notice me sometimes skip some weapons, and that's because of the skills over there, like the attack plus level 5 or the attack speed level 5. These are some really good skills. Like crit right here, which increases your chance of a critical hit, I'm pretty sure. And Energon attack too. These are really good for like Energon swords and stuff. But I usually save them just so I can synthesize them for other weapons that I may want to synthesize in the future. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at 150 out of 200. And yeah, as you could tell, by me selling a lot of weapons, I naturally get a lot of credits right there on the top right corner. So I'm never really in any danger of being poor. Yeah, okay, not really a lot of good weapons, so I'm gonna just skip out on that. Okay, I'm gonna return the main menu real quick and just see how many episodes are in Chapter 3. Oh wait, I don't. Oh wait, no, you can't see the amount of missions from this menu. Never mind. Yeah, you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I feel like playing this game more. I don't feel like making this a pretty short episode. Honestly, for this episode, I'm gonna do Chapter 2 and 3, and then next episode, I'm probably gonna do 4 and 5. And then I think 6. I don't want to do the joke, but I'm gonna kind of have to. I'm gonna be doing 6 and 7 in their own separate episodes because they're a bit longer, I think. Definitely episodes, Chapter 6. Chapter 6 is definitely one of the longer chapters. So I'll definitely have to probably make that its own episode.
Core eject button wasn't targeted.
I'll let this play out.
Megatron's gonna need someone to go pick it up.
Split up and find a Decepticon.
Hey, wouldn't you look at that? It's very convenient because we then soon find a Decepticon that knows stuff. Guys, can you guess who it is? Actually, some of you are probably not Transformers fans. You probably never played this game ever, so you probably don't even know. But I'm just gonna keep it a secret just for the sake of, I guess, the video. I guess. Ow. I kind of forgot that was up there. Bro, get out from. They're not even trying to shoot at me. They're just shooting at just like nothing. There you go. What else can I talk about? Well, I think we're near the I think we're pretty near where we're trying to find, so let's go over here. You should be right around here. Thundercracker. Look at him. He's just... Honestly, I never really thought about this until now. What is he doing there? Like, was he... did he get sent out to, like, spy on us or something? Cause... it just really occurred to me, like, I don't know what he's doing there. Get out from the sky, you idiot. I've never been able to really catch him from, like, this point. I always have to catch him at that, like, the main fighting arena. I think I have. I think probably a few times, but I don't really think you get really anything for it. I don't think you can really kill him early. I think you have to wait until you get to this area. Now. I'm trying to switch to my weapon, you bum. There you go. Yeah, for some reason this mission has a really weird ranking system. I tend to get really low ranks on that mission specifically, and I don't really know why.
Good day to join our cause, Thundercracker.
Yeah, join our team.
My loyalty only goes so far. Tampering with plasma energy? That's madness.
Wow, that took like no convincing at all.
Yeah.
No wonder they call you Thundercracker.
Very funny, dipstick.
Did you just call him
No one
white?
should have that thing. You wanna get it?
I think you called him white. All right.
As long as you promise to get rid of it.
I think we can handle that.
It's on the island. Megatron sent Blitzwing after it.
Yeah, Blitzwing.
You're
Love
closer,
Blitzwing. He's
so
one of
you
my
might be
favorites.
able to beat him there.
I guess.
I know the island. Only way onto it is across.
Well, I say,
Bridge.
well, I say, like, I guess, but like, he is actually one of my favorites. I do really like his design. He's one of the first triple changes, fun fact, of the series. Him and alongside Astro Train, I believe, who I don't think makes an appearance in this game, which is really weird because, like, if you have Blitzwing, I feel like it's only fair you have the other one. They're basically like a pair. If you have Blitzwing, you might as well just include Astro Train, right? But he doesn't appear in this game, and that's really weird. I mean, as far as I'm aware, I mean, nothing really after Season 2 of, nothing really after Season 2 of G1 really makes an appearance in this game. So, really nothing after the movie. The 86 movie, I should clarify, not the live-action ones. Those don't apply here. But, I mean, Astro Train was, a character even before the movie. And he was introduced in Generation 1 in Season 2, so... I don't know. It's weird. They chose to exclude some characters for no reason. Like, I get some, because those are mostly, like, really minor side characters, but, like... So, Blitzwing's pretty, like, a main villain in the game, so... It's weird. Like if I were one of the devs, I would have Astro Train. Like, even if he wasn't, like, a main boss, like, I'd still have him, like, be in a cutscene or something, like, transporting some of the other Decepticons, because I don't know if you can guess this, but in the name, there's train in the name, so he can transform into a train. But he can also be a space shuttle as well, so... And that's mainly his main form of transportation, so... I don't know. I feel like there's kind of a missed opportunity with that. Again, I could probably go into detail on why this game has a lot of missed potential in it, but I'm not going to, because I already sort of did that last episode. Anyways, there's Liberty Bridge, I guess. Let's go over there.
They're setting up defenses around the island. Why not just move the plasma core?
True!
Probably trying to patch that leak before they move it. That's what I do.
I forgot the music kind of plays here as well.
Might have a plan.
It feels really weird to have the music play there
Red energon
while they're talking.
pathways. That stuff goes boom. Tell it
True.
Scan for red energon.
Oh yeah, here comes this part of the game. For some reason, like, the game before this is basically, like, in third person, right? But then this mission in particular, it just turns into this. I don't really know why they make it into, like, a top-down perspective. And, like, there are missions, I think there have been missions before this, like, before this mission that have been in this, before this particular one in the game. But those are, like, optional, right? So you don't have to do them, if you want to beat the game. But this one you do have to do in order to beat the game. It's really weird. I don't really know why they did that. I guess to,
Further analysis suggests that this energon
I guess to just spice up the gameplay, I guess. But I'm not really too sure.
exploding, it will regenerate from multiple
Oh yeah, when you carry Red Underjohn, you go like super duper slow. Ow. Yeah, that stuff does explode. Bumblebee was not lying when he said that. I'm going to die. Health? Never mind. All right. I'm gonna have to be really careful here. Yeah, jumping like this is probably the best. Probably the best method of movement. I think switching to my sword would be better for this. There's a lot more enemies. There you go. Yeah, that was the mission. It was just those 6 enemies. I think that was 6, but whatever. I don't feel like counting. Yeah, as you can tell, really riveting gameplay we have here. Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, this part is fun. Oh no, actually, more like. Now that's really fun. I really like doing that. That's just satisfying. Because you get to see a lot of explosions and stuff. I don't know why. I'm a sucker for that kind of thing. Oh hey, repair kit, nice. Probably need that because for some reason I kept dying in the last chapter. That was really embarrassing. Have I mentioned that's embarrassing? Because that's really embarrassing. I never die in those parts, but of course when I'm recording, that just so happens to happen, because, yeah, fuck my chud life, I guess. Wait, actually, you know what? I'm gonna use my special right here. Yeah, nice. I killed all 3 of them at the same time. That's really satisfying. Is that, oh, yeah, there's more. Okay. I had a feeling there was more, I just forgot. Oh god, is that 5 of them? Holy crap, I forgot. Yeah, I think it's 5 of them. Yeah, they definitely want to gangbang me, but... My best strategy to do in this, like, mission is just to spam, just rush attack with the top attack button. Because he'll just do that flop attack that just covers a wide area. And you just kill all of them in no time. If you're trying to combo me, I'm not letting that happen. There you go, SS, let's go. Alright, let me grab these healing items real quick. Alright, let me... Alright, yeah, I just kind of left this just to be over there. Also, fun fact, you don't actually have to carry this all the way to here, you can just... And it just works like that. Why did it turn pink? That was what was weird to me. It's like red in-game, but pink in the cutscenes. Anyways, here's Starscream. Now this boss theme is pretty famous, because I think a famous like podcast or something, I don't remember, mentioned this boss theme in one of their episodes. And for a very good reason. It's really, really good. It's a really good boss theme. It fits Starscream perfectly. Although, if I'm being honest, it's definitely one of the... Okay, I was gonna say worst, but it implies that it's bad. It's not bad, it's really good. But it is one of my least favorite boss themes in the game. Because while it is really good, it's for some reason the only boss fight or boss theme in the entire game that doesn't have like a version 2 of it. And what I mean by version 2 of it is that, let's see, here's the thing. Each boss fight has 2 versions. One that plays in their like first phase, and then one in their second phase. And the second phase usually adds an instrument or 2. A good example being the Insecticons theme, or Kickback's theme in the last chapter, right? SS, nice. Like, the first phase is like the normal boss fight theme and all. And then the second version of the theme has a guitar solo that plays all throughout, right? Starscream's theme doesn't have that for some reason. It only has one version. Because even in like the second like boss fight you have against Starscream, it doesn't change at all. That really sucks. I don't know why they have it like that. Maybe it's for lore reasons? I'm not too sure. Anyways, here's Blitzwing. He's awesome. And also, here's one... I hate how Grimlock looks. He's like... he's like running like an absolute coward, but I love that. Anyways, here's one of the most unique missions in the entire game. Like, for some reason, it takes you to like a shoot 'em up side-scroller. And I don't know why, but I really like that. And I wish there was more parts like that in the game. Because this is the only thing like it in the entire game as far as I'm aware. I don't know if I said that correctly. Because I'm kind of concentrating on the game. But yeah. Also, this is like the only time where the fire breath ability is actually useful, as that's nice. It's really the only time in the entire game, like, the fire breathing is, like, actually sort of required. Because the normal attacking is, like, not really that good. Because Blitzwing is sort of far away in most of the fight. But yeah. Anyways, I think it's the last part of the entire, chapter, I think.
Let's go. Blitzwing's not down yet.
You got that right, Auto Scum.
Anyways, here's Blitzwing. He's one of my favorite boss fights in the entire game because he plays a lot different from... Okay, yeah, I already got him down to his second phase. Alright, yeah, so much for that. I'll probably have to be talking a little quickly here. But Blitzwing also has one of my favorite boss themes in the game. No, wait, no, I didn't even get him down to, like, even, like, a third of his HP. He just goes to his second phase really quickly. But, like I was trying to say, Blitzwing is one of my favorite boss fights in the game because he plays so much differently than every other character. In that, he's like, part of the heavy sort of character archetype where he can't really be pushed around. So you'll basically not really be doing a lot of knockback, so you'll always be really close to him if you're always doing melee combat, which I'm doing now. And he also transforms into his jet, which uses ice abilities, and his tank ability, well, tank mode, where he uses a lot more fiery attacks, which I always found really cool. I don't know if that's really, like, in actual Transformers media, or if it was just for the sake of this game, but if it was only just for the sake of this game, I feel like it should be for like that for like other parts of the franchise, because like I find that really cool, honestly. Anyways, yeah, we're not even gonna get the plasma core. It's just gonna be taken by Starscream. Yeah, I don't think it was in either one of your ideas. But yeah. Yeah, that's the end of Chapter 3. Chapter 3 is really short. Much like this game in general. Wow, I just realized I played through all of Chapter 2 and 3, and it only was like 5 minutes longer than Chapter 1. That's kind of sad, honestly. Again, I'm going back to the whole thing about how short this game is. I don't like how short this game is. But what can you do? Nah, nothing really that great up here. But I might as well just end the video off today. Like I said, I'll be doing Chapter 4 and 5 another time. Next episode. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see y'all later. Take care, and, yeah, all that goodbye jazziness or whatever. Take care. I don't know if you saw my mouse. You probably saw my mouse, because I'm actually recording on OBS right now. I need to hit stop recording. I don't know if you saw my mouse, but, I mean, does it really